I'd have for lying to my disabled sister about the dates of our Europe trip so she couldn't come and then refusing to apologize when she found out. I 30 to non-binary. Planned a 3-week trip to Europe with my brother and 2 close friends. We're going to Italy, France, and Spain, mostly by train. And the itinerary is pretty active, lots of walking, early mornings, and trying local food. I have traveled with each of them before and had a great time. My younger sister to 6F is not an easy person to travel with. She uses a walker, which makes traveling very slow and complicated, especially in Europe. She's extremely picky, won't eat unfamiliar food. Has walked out of restaurants because the menu stressed her out. Doesn't like walking, gets overwhelmed easily, and has caused issues on past trips, including once making me miss a flight because she refused to leave the house without taking 90 minutes to curl her hair, and underestimated how long security would take to inspect her walker. When she heard I was going to Europe, she asked if she could come. I didn't want to say no and cause drama, so I lied about the dates. I told her we were going in August, knowing while she had a wedding that month she couldn't miss. In reality, we booked the trip for the first 3 weeks of September. Everything was fine until earlier this week, when she saw my brother post something on his Instagram story mentioning that it was only 2 months until Spain. She confronted me, put 2 and 2 together, and realized I had lied about the dates. She was furious. She said I was manipulative, cruel, and that I excluded her on purpose. She's not wrong about that last part because I did exclude her, but not to be cruel. I just wanted this trip to be fun and smooth, and based on her track record, I didn't think she'd make it enjoyable for us. My parents are now involved. They say lying was immature and I should have just talked to her like an adult. Maybe they're right, but I also knew if I had said no directly, she would have guilt-tripped me and probably tried to force her way in anyway. She's done this before, and I think she's planning a trip with my parents now that happens to coincide in time and location with ours. I'd have for lying to my sister about the dates of our Europe trip to prevent her from coming and refusing to apologize even after she found out.